Barbara Streisand sings that
Hmm.
song in Funny Girl.
Hi,
Mm-hmm.
everybody. We did it. You made it to your favorite time of the week. It is time to Star Trek and chill. Happy Friday. What a great day it is today. It's been a stressful week. Why don't you chill with us? Or maybe it's been a really hyper spastic week, super busy. Why don't you chill with us? Or maybe it's been boring. It's been like some boring week. You could chill with us. That's fun. Whatever it is, it's time to Star Trek and chill. The other part of that is Star Trek, which everybody knows is cool. All
Yeah.
right. We're going to talk about some crazy, zany, chill stuff like, Strange New Worlds has some news. Feels like we've been
Mm.
having news about Strange New Worlds season three for like 100 weeks
100?
because we
Close.
have. Yeah.
Feels like it.
So we
Jeez.
got some titles. We got some
Mm-hmm.
episode
Mm-hmm.
titles.
Oh,
We
right.
all of them, in fact. We've got
Mhm.
some cool posters like the one behind
Mm-hmm.
us, and so
Yes.
much more. We've got news about season four. We've got news about seasons five and six. I mean, you're gonna
Yes.
love this.
And 7 and 8.
Wait,
All
wait,
of them.
wait, wait. I just caught up on that. Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
Like, wait a
also,
minute.
Also, we're going to play a little game to test your Star Trek knowledge. You know what newbies do? They go, hey, we have Star Trek trivia. We one up that. We're going to play Whose
Mhm.
Hand Is It Anyway? The real trivia game is, can you recognize somebody's hand and say, that's Chapel? Or
Seems so
or
hard.
would you say, that's Eric's? All right.
And hands could go on forever because almost everyone in Star Trek has a hand, or
Mhm.
two, or three, or
Yeah,
four.
exactly. Exactly. I
Yep.
like
Almost
this. I'm excited
everyone.
about this one.
Yeah, it's a new one.
I've painted a lot
Also,
of Star Trek hands.
it's
You
National
have.
Donut Day, everybody. So please, very
Mm.
importantly, if you are in the live chat right now and you have a donut, if it's in your fridge, if you had one this morning, whatever you had to do with donuts today, let us know the kind of donut it was so that we can drool over it right in front of you.
I want a
Also,
donut.
Brent Spiner says, Brent Spiner, that's Data, says that there's still hope for Legacy. So help us, Obi-Wan. Let's see what happens there. That's a Star Wars joke. Jenny liked it.
I did
Um,
very much.
Thanks. It was a medium. And then Shatner and Anson Mount have some banter. There's lots to talk about. Way more stuff. There's a ton of stuff to talk about with Melissa Longo. What happened?
Rat Homer in the live chat says, "Who puts donuts in the fridge?" But
Well,
they
yeah,
have
when
them
you
at Sprouts sometimes. Well, that's the
well, like
freezer.
if you eat
Mhm.
some and you're gonna have
Yeah,
some more like tomorrow or the next day, where are you supposed to put them?
on the counter.
Yeah.
Ew.
You leave them on the counter.
But that's where the moose eat them.
Gotta lock them up in the fridge. That'll
The
stop those
moose.
moose.
Yeah.
The
Well,
nieces.
that's Melissa. And meteorologist Katie
Moose.
Nicolau is here as well.
Hello. Hi, everyone. I don't have a moose problem. I have cat problem, but they get into it the same. So,
Beverly does. Jenny R. Johnson is here as well.
hello. I do not have a donut, and I wish I did. Aw.
I don't either.
Now all I can think about
Josh.
is donuts.
I just meant because she was from Saskatchewan.
I
And they
am
have a
not
ton
from.
of
I'm not from
Oh,
not
Saskatchewan.
you, Beverly Crusher.
Beverly Crusher's
right.
not from Saskatchewan.
My name is Ryan T. Husk, everybody, and let's get started
You're
today.
talking
That's
plowed
gonna,
right through.
yeah, Melissa knows what I'm trying to save here, so we're gonna go ahead and move this right along. Hello to
It's
John Davis,
hilarious.
one Trek fan, Joshua Reeve,
What is
Chuck A,
happening? I
Dave
don't
Gregory, Rookie of the Year, Redshirt Bob is here. He
Oh my
gets it.
God.
Woohoo!
Mark
What
Zutkoff
is
is
up?
here. Walter Ian K. What's up? Melissa H is here. Greg Kenzo's out in Hawaii. Greg, is it raining today in Hawaii? Oh, Katie, is it raining today in Hawaii?
Yeah. I should
uh,
check.
Linda Anderegg, hello. David M. May Borello's out in the May area. Herbert Turner, what's up? Chris Marshall, hello. Lucia Raz is out in Brazil. Kathy D, and so on and so forth. We see all of you and appreciate you all hanging out. BC says Beverly was from the Luna colony.
Oh,
Yes.
called Saskatchewan.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And they imported mooses.
Where's Tycho City?
On the moon.
First contact reference right there. And what else did he say?
Danny!
New Berlin? I think he said New Berlin,
On
right?
the moon.
He's like, on a clear
Great.
day, you can see Tycho City, New Berlin. Okay, let's see.
So I'm just stuck on the moose, and I mean, I'm sure there must be some moose in Saskatchewan, I guess. It's just so
How could there
flat.
not? What? Are you serious? They have a very
Like,
high
where the
population
forest is up
of
top.
moose. Yeah, Saskatchewan is a very tall.
I know.
I don't know if you know that. I'm not talking about in their big cities, but it's very tall. It goes up like 400 miles or something.
Farther.
Tall.
Tall.
Oh.
It's
You
a
can't
tall.
Canadian explain to a
North.
Canadian. I feel like
Well, she
Well,
says
I
there's no
mean-
meese.
I didn't
in-
say there's none. I just because I'm
Meese?
thinking about the prairie part, and it's very
Hmm.
flat. There aren't a lot of moose in the prairies.
Prairies sound fun.
They like forests.
Anyway, everybody, please make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for notifications. If you're listening in, give us a 5-star rating and a nice review. We'd really appreciate it. Hello to Dead Purple 7 in the live chat. She says, not the basketball team, the temperature. What, 76ers?
She likes the heat,
Oh,
is what she said.
nice.
okay. Okay. Well,
Loose in your goose.
Melissa, what are you drinking? We got to get into Star Trek, but first we got to get into what we're drinking, of course.
This is the chill part.
I am drinking this Arnold Palmer. Oh, I said it right. In a can.
Do you have to use that voice to say it right?
Arnold Palmer. Yes, it's sparkling. Yeah, Arnold Palmer in a can. And then, but I also have mini donuts that are going in my
Oh, that
mouth.
looks good.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I approve.
Nice.
I
National
approve.
Donut Day, people! Yoo-hoo!
Oh my effing G.
I know, it looks so good.
Those donuts look great.
They are pretty fantastic.
Oh, what did I just read?
Wow.
What flavor is it?
It's chocolate with wait, I want to read.
Okay.
You
It's
don't.
chocolate? Okay.
With
Anyway.
oh.
I don't even know what's going on anymore. Everybody at home, do you ever feel like you're the only person that's not in on a joke?
I was and then I wasn't.
Anyway, Jenny, what are you drinking today?
Well, I have a delicious partake non-alcoholic IPA because it's getting into springtime and summer, but I also, just in case I finish this, have a backup. An orange cream bubbly.
Oh, that's a good one.
They're
That's a
so
good-
good. They're so
That's a
good.
one.
Yes.
John Davis says just coffee here. Okay, I'll
Nice.
tell you what I'm drinking. I'm gonna have another one of these Shine coconut lime waters. Yum.
Ooh, nice.
Mm,
I wish I could
delicious.
try it.
you can.
Me too.
How?
I don't know. We'll see if we can order you some. Otherwise, maybe in Vegas.
Maybe.
Shine coconut lime water.
Oh man, it is.
Mm.
Feels like I'm in a tropical beach somewhere.
With the lime and the coconut.
Mm-hmm.
Chicken
I like drinking
all
coconutty things because they do make me feel like I'm on the beach.
All right, Katie, enough stalling. What are you drinking to wash down your treat for the day?
Yes. So there's a seeming half truth, say an extension of goodwill, because there was a can left in the store today of my blue or wild berry poppy.
Nice. But only
Now
one?
comes the interesting part. Yeah, only one, because I checked multiple days. No kumquats. They've all been replaced with cactus.
Oh, agave?
What cruel
Oh.
world is filled with cactus instead of kumquats? I ask you. But
Interesting.
I did pull an audible this week.
Great.
Ooh.
Hopefully everyone's okay with it because
Surprise.
we have a local strawberry blight where 75% of the crops have died. But there was one left.
You're
So
going to give strawberries a second
Oh.
try.
a second chance, a local strawberry this time. Because I've been told
Oh,
by a
good.
couple of people that I needed to try one that wasn't just from the grocery store.
Mhm.
So I figure
Mhm.
since it's in season and the kumquats are hiding,
That one looks like a good one.
It does look like
Yeah.
a good one.
It looks better than the one that I tried before.
Yeah,
So-
it does.
This
An
is
official
exciting.
redo. I
Very
will
exciting.
consider this new ground. I'm just gonna put the whole thing in now. I have no inhibition left with these fruits.
That's what she said.
Mm,
See?
it's so much
See?
better than what it was the first time.
See?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
See, they taste good is the
Yes.
thing that we were saying
Okay.
to you.
That's a redemption. I trust you guys now.
Oh.
Now I'm gonna see what everyone
do
was
that
getting at.
lightly.
Mhm.
How
They're really
trash was the
good.
first strawberry then? Because this is a complete 180.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're delicious.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you get strawberries at the grocery store and you're eating them and you know they're strawberries and you know that they're like supposed to be
Right.
good and you're eating them, you're like, yeah, I'm having strawberries, but they're not good,
Right.
you know? But then you get
Mhm.
that right there.
I think
Then you
that
get
probably
that.
was the case because this is fantastic. This is like
Mm-hmm.
I'd give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, see?
Oh, that is a good one. Oh,
What a
I'm so
U-turn.
excited.
Yeah,
What a
love
U-turn.
trivia.
Bro, too. Wow.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I'm still keeping 1 point off just because I'm now
fair.
afraid to try strawberry. Be like, is it going to be a bad one?
Mhm.
But other than that, it's great.
Yeah. Seeing the red all the way through is a very good
Mhm.
indicator.
Ooh,
Right.
yeah. No, this one it looks great, and it also has a piece of Radar's hair in it. So I'm just
Oh,
gonna set
yum.
that one back
That's
Mm.
good. A little
Aw.
extra, a little roughage.
See? Well, now that's a U-turn that would make even J-Lo proud.
Hey.
Wow.
She was in a
Was it
movie
deep
called
cut?
U-turn. Yeah, thanks.
Was indeed.
Wow.
Deep
It
cut
was
would make
indeed.
Sheryl Crow proud. All right.
Ah, the first cut is the
gosh.
deepest, though.
Yeah. That's what and
Really
what are you
nice.
drinking, Katie? Did we get that?
Yes, I've got my wild berry now.
Oh,
My
right. You did say
puppy.
that. Yum. That was delicious looking.
Shove the
The
berry.
one
Oh.
that was
in.
not
I'm going to try
stolen by her
something too, you
nemesis.
guys. Check this
What?
out.
Oh, yeah.
Our good buddy Eve England out in Wales was actually not in Wales at some point recently. She was in Japan.
Oh yeah.
And so she sent these treats. But what I noticed just now, so this is green, obviously.
Mm.
What I noticed just now when I looked at it is it says koalas march Tokyo banana. Those are 4 words that don't go together.
Uh-huh.
Koalas march Tokyo banana. Well, I can throw out 4 words too. Like, but the problem is I didn't realize these were bananas. I don't usually like banana flavored things. I'll eat a banana. But you know, like the banana runts. Nobody likes the banana runts. Nobody wants
Fair.
I don't like a banana smoothie. I don't want banana cream pie. I don't want a banana. I don't want a banana thing
You
or a
got
banana.
a banana problem.
I don't want a banana split.
But
No,
the
I think
real
you guys have a
question
banana
is-
problem if you guys want to eat them because I'm okay with eating them by themselves. But a banana split, I'm like, take the banana out of there and have the delicious ice cream and treats.
What's
There's
that,
a
like,
perfectly
banana
good ice
thing
cream there.
that you like cook it and then it's dessert. Oh, it's so good.
Banana pudding?
Bananas something.
In pajamas?
Nope.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try this.
But the real question is
Yes.
are there koalas in it?
That would mean I'm
Right?
dead
Ooh.
or something, right? According to Lower Decks. So here's what it looks like.
Oh,
it
give it
smells
a
like
try.
banana.
Yes. Oh.
Smells like banana runts.
Uh-oh.
It's kind of pleasant though.
Okay.
Hey.
I think there's actual
Nice.
banana in here. There's like a creamy banana in the inside of it. Like
That sounds amazing.
I think they have like some Dutch guy whose job it is to just eat bananas and like spit little
He's
tiny bits in
Dutch.
each one of these pastries. He's like,
Ew.
and then he puts more in his mouth. But then after his lunch break, there's like little pieces of like Twizzler and sandwich in there too.
Why Dutch?
It's
I don't know,
always
that's
Dutch
just the guy that got hired.
with
I'm
this
actually
guy.
okay with these. These are. Oh,
See, Eve knows what's up.
I'm okay with
Yeah,
these. Eats
Eve
them
does
all.
know what.
that
what's-
Dutch guy has a
Yeah.
perfect amount of, spittle laden banana in each one.
Oh, I had a question. You tried Twiglets.
Yeah, they're good.
Did they taste burnt?
I don't remember a burnt flavor to them. I remember a chocolatey, delicious flavor to them. Oh, no,
Really?
no, no. No, these guys. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. But they're good.
Yes.
They're like pretzel-y kind of thing, right?
I don't know, I guess, but I couldn't remember what they tasted like. I know I had tasted them a while ago.
Yeah, they taste
And
like
so that I
pretzel-y.
got, and I'm not a huge pretzel fan, but
What?
The
but
pretzels are amazing.
but yeah, these Twiglets, I got a bag at World Market thinking, oh yeah, I remember liking these, I thought. But then I tasted them and they tasted burnt, like extra burnt, like burnt
That's
flavor.
their new marketing campaign. Extra burnt.
Extra burnt.
Now with more charcoal.
Mhm.
I said
All done.
huge pretzel fan.
Thanks,
There are
Eve.
some caveats.
Anyway,
Walter Ian Cage just helped me out, and he told me what I was thinking of was Bananas Foster.
Oh,
Bananas
okay, yeah.
Foster. Is that from
Delicious.
Australia?
yeah, it's
I-
Australian for beer.
That's beer. But yeah, it's like bananas, and they're like you caramelize them, and then there's ice cream. Oh,
Okay.
wow.
What's the
I
best
like
way
ice cream.
or best version of a pretzel? Okay. Just straight up
Oh.
pretzel, the pretzels that are peanut butter filled, or the big warm bready
Nah.
pretzel, or maybe
Yes.
a pretzel bun for a burger or a hot dog.
Oh,
Those
I
are
love
also
those
great.
too.
And there's also like
Yeah.
round pretzel bites. I mean, there's a lot of pretzel-y options, and each one of
Like-
those is fantastic.
A little hard pretzel stick.
Oh. See, I'm
Love
a
it.
soft pretzel gal. We had
Nice.
Amish soft
Mhm.
pretzels.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I
Mhm.
love soft pretzels. Yeah.
You gotta drown them
See,
in salt though.
Yes.
It depends on, oh, no. Cheese.
Cheese
Eh,
or
fair enough.
mustard.
Yeah.
I do
Marshmallow
like the
fluff.
mustard.
Marshmallow
Marshmallow
fluff on your
fluff?
pretzel?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Psychopath.
Yes.
That's a
You're
little
just
weird.
kidding me now.
I think you meant chocolate, right? Katie, chocolate?
Ooh, that'd be good too. Ooh. You can make a s'mores, but with a pretzel.
TJ says
Ooh.
soft pretzel nuggets at Auntie Anne's. I read that in your voice, TJ. All right. Well, let's talk about some Star Trek. Let's
Pretzel
get
buns,
into this.
yeah.
Mhm.
I do
Pretzel
enjoy good
buns.
pretzel buns.
Mm,
A good pretzel bun. Mhm.
So this is from a website called facebook.com.
Oh.
Star Trek posts charting the unknown one adventure at a time So, should there be a comma there? I feel like there should be a
Yes.
comma. Yeah. Otherwise, because at first I thought I said charting the unknown one.
Exactly.
Anyway,
Right.
charting the unknown one adventure at a time. Set a course for Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3 on July 17th. Look at these gorgeous
They did this
posters.
just for you, Ryan.
So
That
good.
Dutch guy is an amazing artist.
Like that, the second poster was literally tailor-made for you
Really? I can't wait to
Yes.
look at it.
based
look
on
at
previous
this.
conversations.
This is amazing because those of you that, are good with graphic art and stuff can tell me that this part right around her hair tells us that it was photoshopped. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
just Photoshop.
You're telling me they weren't in space?
Oh, look, there's flying things too.
Mhm.
Yes, there are.
They look
And
like
are those the
shoes.
Horta?
Where?
Right there.
Mm,
Or
kind of-
some version.
kind of orby.
They could be. They could be.
It's egg.
Yeah, if you think of like what's the
You
sort
know,
of
That would be
elevated
awesome.
version, that would be amazing.
Oh yeah, here, look at this. That would be cool if we saw the Horta. Because remember, they
Mhm.
changed up the Gorn a little bit, made them cooler, made them
Exactly.
interesting,
Yeah.
so they can update
Mhm.
things.
Exactly. Ooh, that's so cool.
I want to see them not
Mhm.
update it and have the actress deal with this like rubber plastic tub of an alien.
Good
Make
old
a
Tubby.
And then right here they have Arium.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Oh.
Deep cut.
Moons. Really cool. They're like
Yeah.
ruins and stuff.
I
Mhm.
want to
Okay.
see more of them
Awesome.
together in this season.
Yeah.
Like,
Me
That
too.
dynamic.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah.
This right
And
here.
then-
Oh, wowie zowie. Look at you got a crashed shuttle and
And
zombie
zombies.
apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
Did I mention zombies before?
No, you mentioned the two
No.
people who weren't in the
Oh,
original
thank you,
poster for the
yes.
season.
Right.
And you were like, they're dead. They're not in the season. Why aren't they there? We
I don't
talked
think
about it for like a
I-
half an hour one night.
That doesn't
We
sound like
did.
us at all. I don't
You were
think-
like, how can he be a lead?
I don't think that I predicted that Scotty was dead. No,
No, you didn't.
I feel as though that may have been an untruth.
I may
Jenny.
have exaggerated
Oh.
slightly.
Okay.
But you definitely were like, but he's listed as part of the main
Yeah.
cast, but he's not in the poster. What's going on?
And I was damn right too.
Well,
And
they
it's
just
the-
answered you.
Enterprise on the pad.
Huh.
This is a science officer right here. He's like, here, get what's on the pad.
Oh,
In
yeah.
the O in Strange New Worlds, it's a zombie arm. It's a really cool little detail.
Where,
they
where,
added
where?
to the lettering. You gotta scroll down a little
Yeah,
bit.
right here.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's so awesome.
See,
I'm
it's
really
little
excited
things
about
like
that.
that give me faith that they're paying attention to the little details that we like.
Yo, yeah.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they're ridiculously calm for what the situation around them is. Scotty just looks like, and Pelly's just like, oh, this could be
Oh.
a problem.
I mean, I
Some
definitely feel like
people-
Pelia, yeah, would be taking it anything in stride, really.
True.
Yeah,
In a
and
zombie
then some
apocalypse, I'd
people
want them on
are-
my team.
Right.
What's that, Melissa?
I was just gonna say, and some people are calm under pressure. They don't run around screaming
Exactly.
their heads off.
Exactly.
They're like, oh, fascinating.
Are you calm under pressure, Melissa?
I am
Nice.
usually.
Oh.
Mhm. I am usually. Like I was working at a restaurant in New York City, kind of an upscaler restaurant. And I was working at the host stand, and there's like this little ledge that you step down from the stand. But I looked down at one time and I saw this little rat going
Classic.
along the edge. Now,
Uh-huh.
mind you, rats outnumber people way more than I can even say. I know somebody
course.
knows that answer. But instead of going, I walked over to the manager, I said, there is a little friend that ran by the thing. I think we should take care of it before a guest sees it. And he's like, thank you for your very calm attention in this matter. Like, you're
Aw.
welcome.
That's amazing.
Harrowing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh. Thanks so much. It was just one example, but yes, I'm
Mhm.
usually calm in a crisis.
Exactly.
And that was a crisis for sure.
For a restaurant, it is.
That's true. That's a good point.
It really is.
Okay, let's see. I feel like Katie's calm under pressure. I mean, when
It
it
comes
comes
with
to,
the job.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. When it's part of the job, I feel like you're ready for it.
Oh yeah. No, there was a power flash I was chasing with my mom, as one does, with tornadoes. And we could see like the power flash. I was just like, all right, let's drive. Not telling you how fast we need to drive, but
Mhm.
drive. It makes it more enjoyable when you don't have all that panic juice running in your brain. So
I like to save all the panic juice for normal situations.
yeah.
Jenny, what about your panic juice? Are you calm under pressure?
Yeah, I save my jaw clenching I save for when I'm sleeping, but I
Mhm.
yeah, oddly, yes, sort of. Yes. We had a grease fire one night. We're making potatoes and all of a sudden
That can be
the tray of potatoes is going. And first
Yeah.
I put a pile of newspaper on it, which was not a good idea. Bad idea. Don't do that.
second, you threw kerosene on it, and then your
No.
cow.
Then I remembered I had a fire blanket, but and
Oh, you
then
do? That's awesome.
yeah, and then so we used that, but it still was still burning because it wasn't a very big fire blanket. And then I was
Man.
like, oh, and it was like times, and I was like, oh, there's a fire extinguisher in the hallway, and I walked calmly down the hallway, got the fire extinguisher, came back. Anyway, yeah, just
Yeah.
great. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Gary.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fire
How
extinguishers
about
you,
are
Ryan?
messy. Yeah. What about you?
Yeah.
You're
I
generally
think so.
calm anyway.
Yeah, I think
Mm.
so. I think so.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty chill.
Yeah.
I think it's because I always kind of grew up with it, like always getting injured or being in dumb situations and stuff. So it kind of just makes it like where you're pretty
Mhm.
chill about it,
Mhm.
but you never know how you're going to react in a situation until it happens. But usually when it
Right.
happens,
Yeah.
I think a lot of us, you know,
And incidentally, regarding the rat, like that could have been the worst situation because you could have had people in front of you screaming. You had people calling the police or calling the like health inspector, all of that kind of stuff. Being able to like seriously, I've been at a host stand before where there's a dead mouse lying on the floor in front of it, and someone
it's a
walks
good
in and was
band.
like, "Huh."
Oh.
So like that is a
Yeah.
skill unto itself. I'm just like,
Yeah.
yep.
That was the first story that popped into my head. Being trapped in an elevator. I've been trapped
Have
in
you
an
been?
elevator
Oh.
twice.
No way! What? Twice?
I don't know if I'd take that very well.
Twice.
What?
That sounds annoying.
First time was in middle school, and I was
What?
helping a special needs girl up to the second floor, and we got stuck. And so I had to keep her calm and keep
Yeah.
her from panicking. And we got out eventually. Obviously, I'm here. And then
We never got out.
we never got out. And then the second time, I was doing a work study program at Broadway Dance Center, and it was an old building in New York,
Uh-huh.
and I was the manager on the floor at the time. We cleaned dance studios. It was quite fun.
That's awesome.
But yeah, the elevator got stuck, and it took me all the way up to the offices above the dance studios.
Mhm.
And I was ringing the bell and ringing the bell, and it's like, okay, nobody's coming, ringing the bell. And then I just pried the doors open and crawled
Oh,
out.
What?
Yeah, well, I couldn't get out otherwise. But I
That's
stayed
Good
impressive.
calm.
save. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then But I later, because we always had an NYPD, off-duty NYPD that would be security
Oh, yeah.
while we were closing down the studios.
Yeah.
And he was like, that's not what you're supposed to do because the elevator could drop when you're crawling out and cut you in half. I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
yeah, that's true.
well,
That's a good point.
okay.
Anyway,
But I'm out. I got out.
Yeah,
Oh
right.
my
If
God.
it drops when you're not crawling out, you're
Right.
not going to do well. So if it,
Exactly.
Mhm.
humans
The
want to
only
get out
thing-
of stuff. When we're stuck in something,
We
we're just like,
do.
hey, if I can get out, I'm just going to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm going to do.
I think the only thing that would have made that better is if you had 3 children with you and you had to sing Frere Jacques as you were crawling out. Other than that,
Agreed.
great
Nice.
story.
Nice.
Bam.
Frere Jacques.
All right.
I love that
Uh,
episode.
like
so much.
Amanda
too.
Stevenson and Linda Anderegg both said that rats make great pets.
Yeah.
They're wonderful.
That's something
They're so
but they don't
smart.
live long. They only live like 2 to 4 years or something like that.
Oh.
Mhm.
Anyway, Odo played a rat once. That was
Yeah,
fun.
this is
Did.
very true.
All right,
The
so
heaviest rat ever.
back to work. Where did this thing go? Oh, here it is. Here we go. Let's get back into these guys because they are juicy.
Mm,
Let's get back into these juicy
Yeah.
guys.
Juicy
Ooh.
guys.
Juicy guys.
Oh.
Oh, these two badasses on Coruscant.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Who's that? It's a person.
Some
Odo?
dead lady.
Person.
Cheeks.
It's a mystery. Or they killed
Is
them.
she wearing boots?
I don't know, but this is a fun, like burnt orange kind of color.
Yeah.
Mhm. It is a burnt orange kind of color. Well done.
But it has a
It's
tiny
kind of
bit of red.
retro.
It is kind of retro.
I really like what they did, the little difference they did with her hair.
Ooh, yeah, that is
Yeah,
great.
the part.
Yeah. And then she's
Mhm.
still got the little braids, but it's now more of a ponytail than just
Mhm.
braids.
And-
I like.
Mbenga's hair is a little longer and his beard's a little longer. I
Uh-huh.
like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's a bit more 70s.
It is a bit more 70s.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It is interesting.
You know what I was thinking?
What?
I bet. Oh, wait, that's not it. I bet they'll have these on StarTrek.com. Let me see.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh.
Wait. Where?
Or do they?
I feel like
Yeah, they do. I just took
Yeah.
that from StarTrek.com's Facebook page.
They make
Aha.
cool postcards.
damn it. Here we go.
Yeah.
No. Where'd it go? Because it changes so swiftly.
Mm-hmm.
There.
Mm.
Okay. And I was just thinking, let's go say hi to our friends over at StarTrek.com because
Oh, good idea.
no pop-ups.
No pop-ups!
No
Yay.
pop-ups.
Ooh, and the pictures are bigger.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Look
we
how
saw this
pretty.
one. And
The
we
colors are really
saw
pretty.
this
Yeah, they are.
one.
They're playing with the color palettes, which I really
Ooh.
appreciate.
Look at this.
Look at his
Come
thighs.
on.
Oh my
Is she
gosh.
crying again?
Crying.
Isn't she crying in the main poster too?
Ah.
You see, so our friend John Orchiola was texting me about this and he says, "Oh, she's crying." I said, "It kind of looks like a udon noodle or something." Like, I'm not.
I mean, it's
Are
a
we
little
sure?
bit. It's a little bit like volume mythic.
Ah, that's
I like
It
this.
looks a bit more solid than liquid, but you know.
Volumific.
yeah, gelatinous.
Yeah.
Maybe she's on a
Tattoo.
planet where you cried gelatin.
Mm-hmm. Her hair is. Mwah.
So, but then he also pointed out that she's also the different one in several of the posters. If you recall, season 2's
Mhm.
poster, she was the only one in black and white
Yes.
for some reason. But I don't. Did they ever
Oh.
explain that? Like why she was in black and white, nobody else was?
Mm-mm.
Maybe they just like singling her out. They're like, let's just make her always a little different.
Mhm.
Why? I don't know.
She's the
But
emo kid. We got to give her her own color scheme. Just
Hmm.
I wonder if it has something to do with her future fiance.
Yeah.
What, Corby?
Yeah.
And her what is it called? Her time away from the Enterprise.
Her.
sabbatical.
Sabbatical.
That's it. No.
No, she got not a
In-
commission.
Not an
Oh,
internship.
no, it was
Right.
Look at Spock's
Ah.
thunder thighs.
Oh my god.
I know,
Man.
All
right?
right.
Hang
This
on.
guy can leg press a moose.
Hang on.
Moses.
Interesting that the plants seem to be heart-shaped.
Yeah.
Good observation.
But also, does Ethan Peck have thighs like that?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I will look next time I meet him.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. His next role
That's
is going to be a
Wow.
Bond villain.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
The Thunder Thigh Cracker.
Whose thigh is it anyway?
Nice. Ooh. So many pairs of black pants.
Yeah, but what is up with those flowers?
It's for
They're little
Valentine's
hearts.
Day.
No, right?
Yeah. Ooh, cute. Anyway. And it does have kind of Valentine's-y colors, the pink and the purple and
Mhm.
the white. I wonder if this was supposed to come out around Valentine's Day, but and this is pink too. Look, this is pink.
It's pink. That's
Because that
why
does
she-
happen sometimes where they'll be like, we're gonna get this Halloween special, and then it gets delayed and it comes out in
Yeah.
December. Like, oh well.
She's also like, because she's crying, she's looking away. Like she's not looking at him. Who's she looking at?
This shell, this coral reef thing.
Looks phlegmy.
It does look a little phlegmy.
Fellowship.
Pretty
Yes.
though.
Fellowship.
Ah,
Fellowship.
Yeah. It's a lot of people's
Thanks.
favorite Lord of the Rings movie.
Mm-hmm.
Linda
It's excellent.
Endrick
Oh,
and Joshua Reeve.
Wow. I like that one. Okay. Next one. We already looked at that one.
Mm-hmm.
Look at, oh boy.
yes.
Katie,
Are
you can
those the
take this one home with you.
octopuses?
You'll love it so much.
I want to. I love those two. I
Mhm.
hope these pairings mean we'll see more of the pairings in the show this season because
Ah.
they're like sass masters. These two, I love.
Agreed.
They're assassins.
That'd be a fun group name. That's what they're labeled in their communicators. They're like, let me just send a message to the assassins.
Fellow
Yeah.
assassin. What are these? These are pretty radical
Aren't
too.
those cave guys? No. Yes.
I thought it was the Encounter at Farpoint type dudes.
Oh, that would be
Those guys are
pretty
so
zany.
big.
Yeah, but maybe
What were the-
these are
Like I think they were. I can't remember if they were
jellyfish.
on the animated series or the. But then they were in the
Oh.
in the caves episode of Lower Decks.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
Maybe what are they called?
Oh, nuts. That's going to bug me. I got to look it up.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Not that.
Nuts.
I wonder if it's Katie.
Nuts covered in chocolate are delicious.
Look how close they are to this moon. This is crazy. Or maybe
Yeah.
it's just a
Yeah.
gigantic planet behind them. That's amazing. Because really, these moons look like they're closer. Certainly this one is closer. This one might just appear closer.
Yeah.
But this one
The-
is.
It's kind of
Vendorians?
exciting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who?
yes. Yeah, Vendorians. I think you got it. Yes, you're
Those
right. I
dudes.
do remember those guys.
And
Yeah,
maybe
very.
I'm wrong.
I'm-
It's
Because
very
those guys
likely.
were more like, I feel like they were more diamond shaped and less
Oh,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
definitely on
stout
the energy.
shaped.
yeah.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah.
But the head in the
Deal.
posters look more
Like flatter.
jellyfish-like.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. They do. You might be right. Maybe they're like a far point. Like,
Maybe the two-headed baby.
You might
Yeah.
be right.
Oh,
Might be
I may
crazy.
be crazy.
But it may just be a lunatic you're looking for.
Were those heart flowers in the bottom left corner too?
kind of looked like them.
Oh.
No. Something
Same
though.
color.
Let me pull that up again.
Not quite the
No,
same.
no. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Mm.
Okay.
But
My
similar
headcanons are
vibes.
today.
All right. And the last one.
There's one more?
Oh
Yeah, we
no,
saw
we already
them
saw
all.
that one. Yeah, no, you're right. Oh,
Who's
bummer.
left?
No, it was Pelia and Scotty. We already saw those guys,
Oh.
those rascals. But actually, since we're here, look, StarTrek.com provides hours of entertainment, everybody. So while we're here, Janeway Fairhaven and the romantic making of a heroin overdose.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's look at these titles.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yes.
And just a little review of the poster.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of.
Oh yeah, not the whole poster.
See, these look like these were the flowers that you saw, Katie. See?
Yeah.
Right? Especially on this side right here.
Uh-huh.
And let's see if we could find the heart flowers.
I don't see any.
Me neither.
No.
It's so cool though. These posters make me think, oh, are we going to get more planets?
I
Yeah,
know,
we're gonna go
right?
see Strange New Worlds.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
That would be very cool.
Season 3 episode titles. Here they come, everybody.
Let's go.
Oh, too fast. Hegemony Part 2. Part 2. Part 2.
Woo.
Of course, we know Hegemony Part 1.
Yes.
Episode 2. Wedding Bell Blues.
Maybe
I
this
see.
is why Chapel is crying. I don't know.
Because
I could be wrong.
no. She can't be married
be
because she was
wrong.
just engaged to the guy 6 years
It's-
later in the original series, right?
Right.
But, you know.
Roger Corby. Or maybe it has something to do with T'Pring. And we get
Yeah.
to see her again.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Episode 3. Oh.
Shuttle to Kenfore.
Would that be the Scotty
Ooh.
Pelia?
Interesting.
Oh, one of them had a shuttle that crashed. Yeah. Was it
Yeah.
Scotty and Pelia, I think? Correct?
Yes.
Oh, good job, Katie.
Ah.
Good job. Shuttle to Zombie Planet.
Yeah.
I love that.
Episode 4. A Space Adventure Hour.
Nice.
Okay. This one is going to be that 50s one.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
For sure.
I didn't
That's what
look
was
at these. I
thinking.
saved myself.
Nice.
Episode 5. Through the lens of, oh, that could be the 50s one, actually.
But
Through
isn't
the
there a
lens of
50s,
time.
a 50s one and a 70s one?
I'm hoping it's the same episode.
Yeah. You don't want too much of it.
Look, look. Okay.
Hmm.
I understand that I may have come off a little curmudgeonly about the banana situation. Okay.
Did you?
But I don't need a 50s episode and a 70s episode, right? I mean, it's almost like if they had 2 sing-along episodes in one season. If they're like, Well, we have one musical theater sing-along episode, and then we also have a pop sing-along episode. We'd be like, too much sing-along. Go to a strange new world, please.
Mm.
Sing along on a strange new world. Ooh.
Yeah.
I want to sing alongs.
You may be right.
You may be crazy. I may be crazy. You may
Yeah.
be right. I may be crazy.
That's
it.
Okay. But yeah, this could be, I mean, or this could be like a revisiting of La'an and Kirk,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you
Or
like
like
that, huh?
somebody old looking back on something, or like,
Maybe they see William Shatner,
yeah.
Kirk.
And he has a monocle, and it's the lens of time.
Oh, cute. The Sailot who ate its tail.
Oh.
That's going to be a Spock story.
That's cool. Like in Ouroboros.
Yep.
Ooh.
What is Starfleet?
Ooh. These are interesting titles.
Yeah. What
I don't know the
we've got
question.
here is failure to communicate.
Who has a question?
Some men you just can't reach. So you get what we had here last week. Which is the way he wants it? Well, he gets it. And I don't like it any more than you people. Someone in the live chat knows what that was, and it was pretty perfect. They're going to say it, I guarantee it. 4.5 Vulcans, we know that one. That one's going to be when they turn into Vulcans, and Spock is obviously the half Vulcan, right?
Yeah. These are very interesting titles.
Terrarium.
Now there you go. That's a classic 90s.
Yeah, I
Title.
thought the same thing. I was like, this is totally TNG right here. New life and new civilizations. Beautiful.
Intriguing.
When I first saw this, I kind of briefly panicked because I was like, that's a good title for the last episode of a series. I'm like, wait, okay,
Oh,
Jerry got
dear.
season 4. Oh, thank
Yes,
heavens.
they're filming it
Yeah,
currently.
we're safe.
Don't
Also, have you
panic.
noticed that Pike says new life and new civilizations, and the previous captains say new life and new civilizations. So,
Oh,
that's the thing.
interesting.
Interesting.
I wonder. All of
Who
them?
wrote?
The Book of Love.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I was
I
going to
gotcha.
say, but then I stopped. Picard and Kirk. Man.
Oh, right, because nobody else said it. Right.
Yeah.
Voyager just goes, "Pwah, pwah."
Right. Yeah. Dong, dong, dong.
That's the one. All right, let's see
What
who
is-
got that
What
in
does
the live
D-Space 9
chat.
say? Do Deep Space do Deep Space 9 now. Do it.
Wow, nobody got it. It was Cool Hand Luke is the answer, everybody.
Yeah, somebody did get it.
Oh, who
A
got
bunch
it?
of
them in a
people
row.
got it.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, right there. War Dog. Of course, War Dog knows it.
Hey!
War Dog, May Borello, and John Davis. Ding, ding, and ding. Cool Hand Luke.
And then Linda Anderegg said Paul Newman.
Yeah.
I've never seen. Oh, yeah. Kathy D also said Cool Hand Luke. I've never seen that movie.
I have.
One thing Linda Anderegg
how do
knows
I
is
have
a
that-
handsome gentleman.
So how do I have that
I know.
memorized? Melissa, how do I have that memorized if I've never seen it?
It's a good question.
I don't know.
Thanks. Badger
That is a
knows
good
the answer to
question.
that question because Badger answered Guns N' Roses. Because in one of their
Oh.
songs,
I
they
forgot.
had that going. It was called Civil
Yeah.
War, track
Yep.
1 from Use Your Illusion 2.
We don't need your
And there it is.
Civil War.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
Badger says Civil War 2. Yeah, he got it. Okay. Anyway,
That's
now we're
amazing.
moving on.
on.
Now we definitely have to move on.
That's hilarious.
That was way too
didn't
much
know
talk
that.
about stuff that I really don't. I don't know anything about Cool Hand Luke, but I pretended like I
Oh.
did.
Paul Newman is amazing.
Yes.
Dressing.
Yes.
Okay.
Actor.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go into Collider. STAC.com, you guys.
What's
This
gonna
is big
happen
time.
there?
This is big time. Brent Spiner says, it could still happen. Star Trek Picard's Legacy spinoff gets hopeful update from the Next Generation star. What? I want to see the quote. Here it is. There's a lot of pop-ups going on here. He says, Terry Matalas was trying to get a show off the ground that didn't necessarily feature us, the Next Generation cast. But I think they wanted to continue the show with Jerry Ryan and some of the younger actors who were in the third season of Picard, who could carry a show. And it would have been great. And we would drop in from time to time, I think was the idea. It would have been interesting. And I think it could still happen. Oh, I think it could still happen. I don't know for us, but for Jerry. They called it Legacy. And there's always hope that that would continue. And I think the fans would like to see it. But there's a lot of other stuff that the people who run Star Trek have planned. Okay, 2 things in there. Okay, 3 things, really. I think it could still happen. You ever notice that people, when they say that, they pronounce the that and that differently?
Yeah.
They call it Legacy, and there's always hope that
Exactly.
that.
English
so anyway,
is so interesting.
That's another thing, because you need to emphasize that, not the first one, but the second one. Because this second one is the one that's talking about the subject matter.
Yeah.
Legacy. Anyway.
I mean, the first one doesn't even necessarily have to be there, but we do it anyway.
Correct.
Yeah.
But we do that all the time. Like when people say, hey, where are you at? What?
Yep.
What happened? Why did you say at? Where are you? At. What?
In Newfoundland, they say, what are you at?
What are you at? I kind of like that.
But that's not where. It's like, how are you?
Yeah, what are you at? Like, what are you doing well? You feeling good? What are you at?
What are you at?
5%.
What are you at?
But then the third thing that he said that was pretty big there, not as big as that. There's a lot of other stuff that the people who run Star Trek have planned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it retirement? I don't think so. I think he means shows, right?
Yeah.
But that's one thing. Retirement is one thing. It's not a lot of things.
It's true. It's true.
Yep. I mean, unless they're planning on going to Costa Rica and then Mazatlan and then the Netherlands,
Machu Picchu.
I listened to this interview and I really liked how he talked about this, because I feel like he really gave it some sort of like I felt him mulling it over as he was talking. It was because there's sort of, they get asked about it a lot, right? And there's often sort of, maybe, I don't know. But he really was like, well, okay, yeah, there was this and there was this and no, maybe. And number one, I love that he specified the fact that there's still a lot of potential for Jerry. If they can make that happen. I think it's also nice to talk about Legacy from that perspective, because I think sometimes it gets sort of conflated with all the other stuff about what the idea actually was. And yeah, and I don't know. And when he said it could happen, he also said there's always hope. He
always
yeah.
Which is kind of what Jerry Ryan said not too long ago.
Exactly.
There's always hope. Never say never.
Yeah. Yeah. If somebody says that, that's pretty much saying it's dead. When they're like, well, or it's kind of like when you say, hey, do you think you could blah, blah, blah? And instead of saying yes, or maybe they go, well, anything's possible. It's like, okay, you're basically saying no.
But there's a way of saying that, I mean.
Hey, can I give you $1 million? I mean, anything's possible, right? In a world.
A world.
Christian Unpronounceable says, have we discussed Academy? We have a few times, but not today. Maybe we got something coming up shortly. Mark Zutkoff says, probably rightly, he says, I think it's a bit much to attribute hopeful to Brent's statement. I watched the whole interview on the Sackhoff show, and I don't think that's what he's saying. By the way, Thank you very much to Greg Kenzo out in Hawaii for the nice super chat. We really appreciate
That's
you.
lovely.
What a
Aw.
great guy. What a guy.
Ooh.
Thank you.
And Spike says Star Trek Legacy would be an amazing full cast audio drama. Okay.
For sure.
Back of the Head tells us I was actually the first one to report this at Screen Rant. So shout out to Back of the Head, our buddy John Orchiola, for reporting on it first. And then everybody else piled on his back like a mama tortoise.
Yep.
Turtle. I don't think tortoises do that. I think it's just turtles. I don't know. Or spiders. Sometimes you'll see like a whole bunch of spiders on top of one mama spider.
That's awesome. I love that.
That is cute. You want to just
The baby possums on top of the mama possum was my
very good
all-time
too.
favorite.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
So cute.
cute.
I love
Possums are
possums.
Me
so
too.
cute.
We love possums here on
They ever
Star
put a
Trek and
possum in
Chill.
s-
Yep.
If they
Yeah.
put a possum in Star Trek, I will lose it.
Right?
Aw. And hello to Angela for joining in. Melanie Jean Mayfield as well. What's up to Joy for jumping in? That's fun to see her as well. Gwen is here. Hello, Gwen Ever. Fun name.
Fantastic.
Yeah, Steve Case, aka Joe Bugbuster. He might be joining the Seventh Rule Free-for-Alls in June,
Ooh,
Ooh.
fun.
which is now. Lucia Raz, we know.
I keep
some-
forgetting it's June.
Yeah,
I know.
me too.
Yeah.
I
Time
forgot
has no
yesterday.
meaning.
I was like, wait,
Yeah.
when is June? I was like,
Mhm.
oh,
Yeah.
it's already started.
Now it's happening.
We're inside of it.
Gah!
Okay. Gah. Up next, check this out, you guys. So that's big time. Okay, actually, first, before we move on, what are you at now?
There you go.
What are you at now with Legacy? You guys think you want to change your percentages from like a couple weeks ago?
What did I give it
What's-
before?
don't
15,
remember.
10?
It don't matter to me. Just did you like where are you at now?
I'm about the same. I
How can you
don't
be about the same if you don't remember what you gave?
Well, I wasn't like it's happening. I was like, because nothing has changed in terms of what we know.
Mhm.
The merger still has not been finalized. So
And what
it's
Brent said wasn't like some impending news is
God,
about
no.
to drop.
Right.
So,
no,
right.
it's
no, no, no.
not.
Yeah.
No.
Good point.
no, I just appreciated how he talked about it. I didn't
Yeah.
think he was saying it was any more likely than,
Yeah,
I just
good point.
yeah.
Maybe it might depend a lot on how Academy goes over.
Mhm.
And if there's
Yeah.
a lot of nibbles on Academy and people really like it, then they might be looking to expand again. So
Mhm. Yeah, I think Academy is going to be the teller of all, revealer of all. in
Yeah, for
color.
Scary. That's scary to me.
It is. It is.
Oh, it is.
I mean, it's funny. It brings us right back to sort of where we were with Discovery in the beginning.
hmm
yeah.
But
that
I also
was-
think that they've learned a lot since Discovery.
Oh yeah.
Well, you would think, but because we did get Section 31, so
Yeah.
We did. And
Uh,
hopefully there were lessons learned there, you
and
know?
hopefully there'll be
Yeah.
Section
Yeah.
31 episode 2 or 2 movie 2. Gwen Evers says 10% chance at best for
Mm.
Legacy.
Mhm.
Wow. Jenny and Melissa are nodding. Does that mean you guys agree that it's 10% at best?
I think it's like between 10 and
Aw.
15.
Oh.
The romantic part of me wants to say 20.
Carlos
know?
Oh my gosh!
Whoa!
Baena.
Oh my gosh.
You
Aw.
must be talking to yourself with that super chat sticker that
Right?
says you are amazing because you
No.
are amazing. You're an amazing director, super talented, very friendly. Thanks so much for the super chat,
Oh my
Carlos
gosh.
Baena. Can't wait to see you in 2 months.
What?
We're gonna go out to the movies.
Nice. That's awesome.
We're gonna go watch some summer blockbuster in Vegas, and not a movie, but a convention. Katie, what about you? Do you think it's 10%?
It depends on what lens you're looking at it through. They're just generally in the
Fake
universe
ones
thing.
now.
I'd give it Well, yeah. I give it like a 10 to 15% chance, but if they're specifically looking through the lens of let's make another Star Trek like show,
Mhm.
I think
Right.
it's teed up higher than everyone else, so it has a better chance.
That's an interesting point.
So-
Yeah. Sort of
Mhm.
of the possibilities.
Yeah. Like
Mm.
90% chance if they're looking at making another show that it would be Legacy because it already
Right.
has such a vocal group. But if they aren't
Mm.
looking for anything, I don't know how well it'll happen.
So
Right.
it really just depends
Interesting.
on where Paramount is at. I can't do what he at with Paramount at the time.
Mhm.
Like maybe now it might be 10%, but maybe either they do a merger, maybe they say get some money back in their pockets. Maybe they go, okay, what are you at, guys? What do we want to do next? And
Yeah.
they're like, legacy, legacy, and they go, okay, let's do it. Anyway, and then Alex Kurtzman says, April Fools, I told you guys we're never doing that one. Let's do a show about robots. Sorry, androids.
Oh my god.
It's a ship of androids with one human on it. I think that'd actually be pretty entertaining.
That
Yeah.
would be entertaining.
Yeah.
Oh wait. War Dogheim says, I'm sorry to hear you won't make it either. And he's saying Charlotte Brockman. We'll miss you, Charlotte. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but we'll miss you, whatever that is. Anyway, so up next is okay,
What
what's
is up
going on here?
next?
Two captains are bantering. John Orchiola, aka Back of the Head, gives
Yeah.
us this. Let's pull it up. Katie's always like, hurry up and pull it up already. Anson Mount says, yo, William Shatner. Not sure who this one is aimed at, but I got your back if you got mine, homie. William says, thank you, and I have yours, but between us, I'm sure it's about you. Tonguey, tonguey, tonguey.
That is
That
so
was
freaking
funny.
funny.
And the meme says, Pike talking to Spock, bad news, Spock. Next episode, I'm being replaced by a dude who's overacting could probably make even you laugh out loud. Oh.
Rude.
Wait, of course it's aimed at Kirk. Who else would it be? There's no other option. He's not going to be replaced by anybody except for Kirk.
He does
Anyway.
say the next episode.
Yeah.
So it could have been
Right.
like Strange New Worlds-esque.
No,
Mhm.
okay.
Right.
Anyway, that's cute.
Yeah,
They're having
exactly.
fun. Captain
Yeah.
Could be either of
jostling.
them.
Absolutely. Yeah.
They're
It's all in
cute.
good fun. All
They're
in good fun.
cuties.
Cutie pies, all in good fun.
It's fun to see casts like actually engaging with each other.
It really is. I love it. It's one of my favorite things.
Oh my God, this is terrific. This is from a website called Facebook.com, you guys.
Uh-huh.
You'll never guess what happened here.
What?
Mark Sleestack says, don't think I got that last name right, but close enough in this Land of the Lost.
Yeah.
Mark Slezak
Oh.
says, Anatomy of a Tribble.
Oh, cool.
Look, it's like 50% uterus. That's hilarious. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. Oh, and can't they, and
The
they,
brain.
are they,
Mouth. Oh, they have a little mouth.
can triples reproduce asexually, right?
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
they
They're
produced it.
born pregnant, I believe. Was
Yeah.
the story. Kind of
Born
like
pregnant. But that
The-
doesn't mean they can't have more.
yeah.
Right. Look how small their brain is.
I know, I love it. Pea brain.
Mhm.
This could be a coloring sheet at STLV.
Yeah.
Leave it around. Color in the triple anatomy.
Wait a minute. Is their brain connected to their mouth?
It
Yes.
seems
That would make
to
sense.
be.
They do like to eat a lot.
They do,
Yeah,
but
but
they
they don't
do have a
want-
stomach.
They don't want what
Oh.
they swallow to go inside
I think
of
it
their
goes
brain.
around the brain.
yeah.
I think
Maybe
the
loops
little
it.
tubey goes around it. Yeah, it's not quite like
Oops it.
yeah, oops it. And then they poops it.
Jenny.
They do. There's a big poop
Just-
hole.
If it weren't Friday, I swear.
Love it. And then they
but that's really
poops
cool.
it.
The anatomy
certainly
of a
thought so.
tribble is brilliant.
Mm.
Okay. So,
So
you
good.
guys, give me a hand here.
What?
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
I just meant because it's time to play Whose Hand Is It Anyway? What the heck?
I know this one. Yes.
That's the
No.
Is that like the swollen Pike hand, was it? Not Pike,
No.
Spock hand?
Nope.
No.
Who was it?
Starts with a K.
Also ends with a K.
Yeah, is it Sam Kirk?
No.
Now he's punking us.
He is punking us.
No, then I don't remember. It's Captain Kirk?
Yeah.
Wait.
Technically not.
No, okay,
Oh,
so it is strange.
no,
It
it's
is Strange
not.
New Worlds. So, okay, I remember in
No.
Strange New Worlds, I just don't remember who it happened to.
You do.
Who? What? do we-
You do.
No, you guys should just say it.
You're gonna have to scroll for it. We're not just gonna tell
Yeah.
you. But hang on. What's everyone else saying?
Probably the same thing both of us are thinking.
Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah.
It's hideous. Or is it JJ?
I mean, it's not JJ.
No, but I mean, like, I just remember seeing.
There you go,
swollen
that's a better
hands, but I
size.
don't remember. Okay.
This is very funny.
Red Shirt Bob says Kirk's fat hand. Yeah, but when did it? How did it happen?
Aren't you in this movie?
I don't remember this part. I don't remember. Was he having an allergic Oh no, he was.
It was
Bones
intentional.
injected him
Yeah.
with something. That's what
Yeah.
it was, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
God, that is way back in the memory banks. My God, I was like, I remember a fat hand. did
Yeah.
something.
There it
but
is,
I don't
right
remember
there.
when. I need a nap now. That was. I think I short
Oh
circuited.
my God. That was amazing.
Yeah. Okay. No, that was a good scene. I remember that now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next.
Confirm it.
Wait, confirm
Gotta
it.
confirm it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, I want to see the whole picture.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yes.
Oh, there's old fat Hanker. But look at Carl Urban, our buddy.
I
So
know he's
stressed.
so great.
Okay.
Oh, we love him. Look at his hilarious hands. They're so funny.
I know his nails are
And his
Brody.
face are cute. His face is cute. Just the way he's looking at his hands.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh.
What's harder?
Okay. All right. Okay, let's get serious here.
Yeah.
That could
A
be
whole different thing.
that could be Picard.
It's not Picard for sure.
Yeah.
But those are thin fingers.
He doesn't
That
have
pinky-
thin fingers.
Yeah, that pinky is very thin.
Yeah. Picard has arthritic knuckles.
Okay.
Oh.
Good to know.
I can't imagine Bakula has
Hmm.
thin fingers.
His are longer.
What about
Not that I know, but they
what
look
about
longer.
what about Soval?
Uh,
Or is it Saval? How they
This
pronounce it? I
is
think they pronounce it Saval.
yeah.
like Soval as in Sarek's guy?
No, Enterprise, Gary Graham.
Oh, duh.
Yeah.
Ambassador
Right.
Saval.
This does give Enterprise.
Yeah, for
There's something
some
about
reason
the quality of the image makes me think it's Enterprise.
it feels Enterprisian.
Yeah.
The clothing looks like either black or dark blue.
Yeah, I'm feeling the blue
Mhm.
too.
Mm-hmm. It's
I
no.
venture Saval. Hmm. You get a half point if you get the series right. You get a full point if you get the character right. How about that?
I'm also like, did you deep dive it though? Did you deep dive it and it's like a
Oh.
different Vulcan? Like Vulcan / Romulan?
Oh.
Maybe?
What's the live chat saying on this one?
Dave M says, can't trust Melissa's color rendering.
True. It could be yellow for all we know.
I think
Joy says Picard TNG. Christiane Unpronounceable says Gary Graham. Greg Kenzo says Reed.
You know what? I'm going to stick with Gary Graham. Rest in peace, because it's his birthday today.
nice.
Aw.
Oh.
It is his posthumous birthday.
Hmm.
And he was always a lot of fun. John
Yeah.
Davis says, I'm sticking with Saval.
Mm.
Charlotte Brockman says, wait, they're wearing something dark. Saval's
Yeah.
usually in lighter colors. Right, I agree
That's
with
exactly
that.
what I'm thinking.
That's what I'm worried about.
I think it's a different Vulcan.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what, it looks like a dark
Linda-
blue.
Yeah. Linda Anderegg just said, yeah, without even.
Mhm.
Anyway, Linda Anderegg says Quinto Spock. Angela Land.
That would be the right color.
Ethan. Herbert Turner says Data. Bruce McMillan says Archer. Another. Oh, I thought there was another for Saval.
All right, let's find out.
Uh-huh.
Here we go.
Da-da-da-da. Some people got it
Archer.
right.
That was my first
Oh!
guess. I said Archer so long ago.
You
and then
did!
Jenny yelled at me.
I did not. I did not.
You did
I had
just
nothing
now.
to say about Archer.
Look like his hand.
It
looks
doesn't,
like
that's so
someone
funny.
else's hand in
Yeah.
frame.
It doesn't. It feel like I didn't. It
That's
feels
very
like a
interesting.
smaller
It
pinky than I would think.
definitely is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Wow, a good one. But it definitely gave off the Enterprise-y vibes.
Oh,
yeah.
it did for sure.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting how it's just like the light? You can just tell.
Yep.
There's just, it's just the vibes. Okay. Hang on
Oh
now.
dear. Look at this color here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I got
Oh.
it. I got it. Scotty.
Think, but James Doohan was missing a finger.
But
On
not
one
on
of his
that hand, I
hands.
guess.
Was it the different
Yeah,
hand?
I think it was his
Ah.
right hand. And he's holding, he's holding a flask, maybe?
It looks like a bottle.
Bottle of
Mm-hmm.
something.
Mm-hmm.
I'd go Scotty.
It certainly looks like original series red.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Mm-hmm.
And it certainly does look like that hand may be holding some kind of beverage vessel.
100%. 100%.
All right, well, then there's no point in even waiting.
What's everyone saying though?
Too late. You said 100%, so there you go.
Well, I think
There he is. Oh, there's
And
our
I
buddy.
didn't do his other hand because that would have been a dead giveaway.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Right.
totally. You're absolutely right.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job, Jenny. Good job.
Yes.
We should ask
Anyone
you
who
what
doesn't
episode,
know the story
though.
of that should look it up.
Okay, up next. Ooh, a finger is pointing.
This one's
Oh,
easy.
oh, that's Picard, and that's Worf behind him. And they use that picture in memes all the time. Let's just go. That's 100.
Hmm?
Keep it 100. There
That
it
was
is.
easy.
I want
can you name the
you to have a
episode?
good day, but sir, they're charging weapons. Whatever. And
See his
Riker's
knuckles?
just
What'd I tell you?
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. His
knuckly.
I've painted those hands 3 times.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He let you?
Haha.
It's
Finger
weird.
painting.
And whole hand painting, yeah.
And Frakes told me I got the hands right. He's like, "Oh, you can nail his hands."
Nice.
Hey.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
See?
ooh,
Frakes knows.
interesting.
Ooh.
Lower
Yeah.
deck style. This looks lower decksian.
Oh.
I don't know.
Or is it?
It almost looks.
But what else could it be?
Well, it
Is
can't
it?
be TAS.
No.
It can't be Prodigy.
No.
It could be those farty ones that the very short treks.
Yeah.
You know, it's certainly possible that it's very short treks. But assuming it's lower decks, but although that doesn't seem like it has any kind of definition in those, so maybe that guy's wearing a
No.
glove.
Like it was giving TAS vibes, but different color schemes, so that's what makes me
Yeah.
think it's the shorts.
Greg Kenzo, Wardogheim, Christian, and Lucy Raz are all saying animated series.
Oh, well then we need to reassess. Oh, wait. It's not one of the Orions, is it?
Maybe.
Because the thing is that the fact that it has like no definition or anything inside the
Yeah.
hand.
No definition and no knuckles of any kind.
Right. So,
Right.
but they're not saying who in the animated series, right?
No. No. And it doesn't look like it, because that's the thing too, is that hand, does that hand belong to the person who's whatever that is behind it? Is that a hand going like, huh?
Is this
TJ
the
Jackson
no-
Bay. Huh?
Oh no, go ahead, go ahead.
TJ Jackson Bay asks if it's Lily Sloan.
Mm.
I don't see how.
What about those nose-picking aliens?
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Boog Central.
That was
Aren't they getting it all over the
horrific.
casserole too or something
They got
like
it
that?
everywhere.
Riker's just like, oh no.
And didn't they
They
like
got
cook
it
with their bugs, right?
everywhere.
That episode was gag
They're like,
worthy.
before you start cooking, you need to line the pan with snot. Mocos.
I want to know what Frakes thought when he read through that
I know,
script.
right? It's like, all
He's
right.
he's like, this is snot funny, you guys. I am not gonna. That's what he was thinking. I am not. Fine, I'll do it.
Well,
That's a toughie.
I'm stumped. But it does feel like, upon further reflection, it feels more like it might be something from the animated series, because when I think about when you think about lower decks, they're more articulated. But maybe not. Katie, what do you think?
I'm going with boogers. Boogers McGee or something. I don't know.
All right.
Boogers.
Let's find out. Let's find
Nobody's
out.
gotten it right.
Wrong. Lower decks.
No way!
Very good. There it is. That's just how they do the hands. Look, see?
That's so funny.
There's Chase's hands.
That's so funny. It's just an hilarious, like chunky little wrists.
Oh. There's
There's a
our
bonus,
buddy.
too.
Oh, look at this. Tickle, 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 tickle.
There's a bonus?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bonus hand. That's amazing.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
Gloved for winter months.
Wait.
It seems.
Wait. Oh, wait. Hang on.
Okay. What about
No.
Chakotay?
I was thinking Voyager. Yeah.
Yeah, didn't like Chakotay and Harry Kim go on like a really cold thing once with those
Yes.
mitteny gloves?
Yeah, to reset the timeline.
Yeah.
Oh,
I actually really
freaking
liked that episode. I think it was Chakotay and Kim were the two,
Yeah.
right?
yeah. Yeah, and they had
But it could also be another, J.J. Abrams movie because I remember was that the second movie where Kirk was on that snowy planet and then he finds no, that's the
That was
first
the
movie.
first
And then
that was
he
the first one, yeah.
and then he finds Scotty and Keenser in the first one,
Mhm.
right? And he runs from
Right.
those Star Wars monsters, right? He did.
Yeah,
There's always a bigger fish, he says.
that's right.
What other snowy kind of things have been going on? Cold stuff.
Mm,
Oh, the Ascent. Maybe the Ascent. But no, they didn't have
they didn't have
gloves.
gloves, did they? They just
No.
had.
No, they just froze their little hands off with that blankie
Yeah.
or whatever. And the coat.
Yeah.
The Next Generation doesn't really ring a bell for anything.
No.
Well, it looks like it's on a
Snowy.
ship in the
Oh.
background.
Yeah, you're
It
right. It's not
does.
outside. It's not outside. That's true.
Mm-mm.
Like engineering, maybe?
Yeah, maybe they're handling something zany.
At first, I was thinking it was but it's not white. It's brown.
What about Zephram Cochrane in First Contact?
Oh,
He was wearing something similar to, I don't remember if he had gloves on, but he certainly was wearing those kind of fabric and colors as his jacket,
mm.
right?
Hmm.
There's some
Oh,
good
Ooh,
guesses.
there are some really good
Yeah.
guesses in here.
Let's
There's
hear
Amanda
'em.
Stevenson. Definitely Amanda Stevenson talking about Star Trek 6 on
Yes. Yeah, TJ Jackson Bay.
Oh,
yeah.
when Scotty kept going like negative 180 degrees. What was that, right? Or whatever it was.
Some
Core, Deep
Packlids.
Space Nine. Oh, Packlids.
So would that be
Some of them-
Marta?
Some are
If
saying
that was-
Packlids. The Packlids do wear those gloves, don't they?
I don't know.
It could
There's too
be
many options.
Samaritan Snare Packled.
Could be. Oh, no, they don't have gloves.
And Melissa's over there just like,
I think it could be Marta from Star Trek 6.
All right, everybody, this is the time, everybody.
Yeah.
So please, let's take a break. Please make sure to give us some glove and like this video. Thank you. Speaking of gloves, show them some glove. Like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for notifications.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
Are we still on the hunt for kumquats?
we are on the hunt for
Oh,
kumquats,
right.
but I think we should
Okay.
have an alternative in case they aren't available.
That's good. Mhm.
Okay. We'll do that as soon as we get our last glove hand thing.
Some people got it right.
Oh,
No
ding,
In
ding,
the
ding for
live
some
chat,
Packlets.
and-
Good job.
Oh,
On
What?
Deep Space Nine, because O'Brien's
See?
right behind him.
Yeah.
oh,
Excellent work,
Wow.
guys.
good grab.
Wowzers.
Yeah, because Packlets always wear those gloves.
I guess they
right?
do.
Mm-hmm. Good job. Good
Wow.
knowledge. Great stuff. All right.
Wow.
Katie,
Mhm.
I guess we got to get a poll. So I'm going to call it. This
Yes.
poll is if not
I
kumquat,
like that guy.
what?
Anyone who just joins is so confused.
Um,
Scaring away the first timer.
Did we do pistachios already?
Yes, we've
Yes.
done pistachios.
What
we haven't
about?
done.
Yeah,
Oh no, you
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. No, you.
sunflowers seeds.
Ooh.
I have had them in softball.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Yeah,
But
that
not
wasn't a good
flavored
idea
ones.
anyway.
You do
No,
a
that's not a good
sunflower charcuterie.
idea.
Haven't had raisins.
Oh,
Oh, right. This
Hold
always blows
on.
my mind.
Raisins.
You've not
Wait.
had a raisin?
what do you put in your
Like-
oatmeal? Oh, wait, you've never had oatmeal?
Yeah. I put my brown sugar and milk in my oatmeal.
And
If
raisins.
it's not
Okay.
sugary, I don't want it. Yeah.
And raisins.
What else? What else is a good one? What about fava beans?
Huh, just like out of the can?
Oh.
Can? I've never seen fava beans in a can.
You haven't?
I've only seen them in their thing, and you open. I used to grow them all the time. I love
Oh.
fava beans.
You live in California.
Yeah, I grow
Ah,
those motherfuckers, and
the
they're
land of
delicious.
food.
Huh.
Only
Have you ever
ever
seen
had them out of a can?
Katie, have you ever seen them in the store, fava beans?
Maybe I have.
That might be
I
too tough.
haven't.
Do you need to cook them?
You could, but man, just open them right up and just eat. They're outstanding.
Wow.
Oh, artichokes.
Yum.
Thank you, Charlotte
Have
Brockman.
artichokes.
That's a great one.
Mm-hmm.
Did someone say liver?
I know, I saw that.
No, thanks.
The farm stand did have asparagus and rhumbarb. That was fresh.
Oh.
I haven't had either of those.
Okay, let's do
So.
asparagus.
Yeah.
Can you eat rhubarb just like
Can you eat it? I mean, is asparagus
straight
good
up?
raw?
I got a grill. I could pop it on there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know about if I trust
cook for
rhubarb.
you
Can you eat
guys.
rhubarb just straight up? Don't you have to like make it
It can
into
be
something?
pretty
Bake it?
crunchy.
Yeah, that would
It's like
be.
a root, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like
It's
a
not
stalk.
like eating
Yeah, it's a
celery.
stalk. No. It's like it would
I
be
think
like
it's a
eating
bitter.
like tough celery.
Yeah.
That's a
Huh.
tough celery.
Sour. Yeah, sour.
Yes.
How
Tough
about
sour
grapefruit?
celery.
Did she do grapefruit already?
You can't do grapefruit. Off the
Allergic.
table.
Ah,
Womp womp.
Can't do
consarn it.
grapefruit. Oh
Haven't
yeah,
done-
Robert Kaiser says rhubarb is not edible raw.
Okay.
Aw.
Don't eat a potato raw, by the way, you guys.
Ew,
Oh.
no.
Hmm.
You think that it might be okay, but it is not even okay. It is
It's just
very not even
crunchy.
okay.
One of these days we'll have to do radish because I think I saw someone
Oh,
eat a
yeah,
raw
radish.
once, and I was
We've
like,
talked about radish
We like
before,
radish.
too here. Let's do it.
really?
Radish.
Here's our poll. So the options are
Ooh.
raisin, artichokes, asparagus, and radish.
What a random sampling.
Mm.
So I love
I want
it.
to eat
So
all of them
interesting.
tonight. That could be my dinner.
Yeah.
Oh, what a horrible dinner that would be.
No way.
Yum. But Dr. Noor is in the live chat.
Wow, a celebrity sighting.
Oh, and he has a warning.
Woo-hoo.
What's the
About
warning?
fava beans.
Oh,
He says, be careful with fava beans. There's a condition called favism that'll create a very negative reaction. Are you sure that's not favoritism?
Favoritism?
I'll look that up. Yeah, I didn't know about that. Good disclaimer.
Oh, yep.
Thanks, Mohammed.
It's real.
And Joy says, have you guys ever tasted Korean melons?
Oh,
I've
no.
never.
I can't say that I have.
What are you giggling about, Melissa?
We've
You've
gone the
never
whole show
tasted
without
Korean
saying
melons?
squirt.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Nailed it.
No, I haven't tasted Korean melons before.
love Melly.
Yeah, I don't
Mayfield.
know what I've never seen those in the store either. I don't know those.
Mm-mm.
I want to try it though. It sounds, I mean, any kind of melon, honestly.
Mhm.
Like,
Mm.
sounds terrible what I'm saying, but I'm saying this seriously. Any kind of melon is going to be delicious.
Ryan
You
T.
go on the-
Husk, melon fan.
Well,
He
who
loves
isn't?
the melons?
Who, I mean, I know it sounds weird to say, but everybody loves melons, right? Like watermelon, cantaloupe,
Yeah.
honeydew.
Joy,
They're
she's
all
like,
great.
you guys.
Actually, I believe it says, you guys.
I forgot the Z.
Favism. Okay, so
Favism.
favism is a genetic condition, specifically a form of glucose 6 phosphate dehydrogenase deficiency that causes a severe reaction when individuals with the deficiency consume fava beans.
Oh.
Whoa, this
Wow.
reaction known as favism leads to a hemolytic crisis where red blood cells are prematurely destroyed. This is crazy. Sounds like a
Oh.
Strange New Worlds episode.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh no,
Uh,
fava beans.
Well,
And
so
we got
how
a
do you?
super chat too. Sorry.
So
Oh,
everybody,
amazing.
if you try fava beans for the first time, taste them, wait, and then go ahead because I love fava beans. Anyway, thank
Wait,
you so much
so
for
is
the
that
super.
just any fava beans or is that uncooked fava beans?
Good question.
Just
Thank you very much, Christian Unpronounced, for the super chat. Really appreciate you. He says, try daikon. Is it daikon or daikon? Maybe daikon.
daikon.
Yeah, a Chinese radish. Oh, that again,
Daikon. I
same
don't
thing
know.
as melons.
I always
I'll try
said
any kind of
daikon, but
radish.
I could be
Sounds fun.
wrong.
No, I think you're right. I said it and then I
But it's
rethought
delicious.
it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Radishes.
Pretty delicious.
Okay, let's close out this poll. Wow, the others didn't stand a chance. 11% said artichokes, 14% said radishes, 21% said asparagus, and 52% said, Katie, put those raisins in your mouth finally.
Yes.
Right. Put them in your
Oh.
mouth. And they don't
And then
make your
try
peas
raisinets.
stick.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
That's true.
Wait, what? Which one of the three makes my
We're not telling you.
what?
I was going to, but then Ryan said that. And I'm like, oh, okay.
That'll just be a fun surprise for later.
Great.
At least you know it's not raisins.
Well, true.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least I know I'm safe for a week.
All right. Let's close this out a bit then. Where do we go from here? Jenny R. Johnson, can you tell everybody where they can find you and your goodies online, please?
Indeed. You can find me via my website, jennyrjohnson.com. At my website, you can pop over to my store where I sell prints of my work. I've got a pre-order going on now for 2 new paintings. I make paintings, sorry, to be clear. And or you can jump on over to my social media at Jenny R. Johnson Art. You can find me on Facebook, Threads, Blue Sky, Instagram, TikTok. I'm everywhere. Oh yeah, super exciting. And here on Tuesday and Friday nights on Virtual TrekCon.
Well, you kind of sounded like a advertisement voice for a second there. That was pretty
Thank
good.
you.
It's gone. What about you, Katie?
Well, you can find me at weather_Katie on all the social medias. So many random fandoms on YouTube, and I just hit my hand against my desk. Ow.
Oh no.
No. Poor
I was too
Katie.
enthusiastic.
It's a common problem for the enthusiastic.
Yes.
I know.
We're constantly just flailing like that Kermit meme.
Yes.
That's what we need. We need a Muppets and Star Trek crossover.
We really do.
Ooh,
I was in a
yeah.
Muppets movie. In fact, I just found this thing that I think was from the Muppets when I was working on the
What?
Muppets.
Oh,
The
wow.
Walt Disney kind of pass thing.
A WTF.
Yeah. That gets you in and out of the
Out on us.
the Disney
yeah.
Studios thing.
That's cool.
No big deal.
So we have a poll in the live chat, which is the question is the same exact food items, but which do you like better? Raisins, artichokes, asparagus,
Oh.
radish. I'm surprised artichokes is doing so poorly. Have I overestimated how good people find artichokes to be?
Well,
Maybe.
you said which is your favorite, and
Yeah.
while artichokes are very delicious, I wouldn't say
Okay.
they are necessarily my favorite.
Yeah.
Of
I
those
don't
4?
just go for artichokes all
Yeah.
the time.
What's your favorite out of those 4?
Who, me?
All of you. Well, 2 of you.
Yeah. Heck if I know.
I like raisins.
Yeah.
I was gonna say probably raisins.
Yeah, that's the
Though
chillest
I
one.
do really love asparagus.
I think I like
I
all
do
those things.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was very difficult choice.
Mhm.
Dude, maybe my favorite thing on pizza is artichoke hearts.
Really?
My mouth just
Yeah.
watered. Maybe I'll do that right now.
Same. And then add pineapple as well. Oh, I love it. Sorry, I like artichoke and pineapples together.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
And asparagus is great.
Mhm.
Radishes are awesome, like in guacamole. Or in your mouth.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway, Melissa, where can people find you and your goodies online, please?
Well, you can find me, Ryan, at Walking
That's pretty
Art,
good.
made by Melissa.com.
Nice.
And then
Very cool.
also on Virtual TrekCon, and the seventh rule, I was gonna say Falling Tower, watch the first. You can find me
Yeah,
there
you can.
too.
Yes.
But
Yep. Still there.
And
So much fun.
they are still there on YouTube, Three Fat Lobsters. But Walking Art made by Melissa.com. There's a sale going on for all of my rainbow and LGBTQIA plus items, IDIC items, 20% off if you enter the code IDIC Pride. I could put it in the chat too. But yeah, go buy support for the entire month of June. Woohoo!
Woo. You want to
Spam
punk those
risk.
guys, answer the call, and just put them on our chat. Like, do
No,
you
my
like
favorite thing to do
asparagus?
when I get like a spam call, what I would do, or when you get salespeople calling
Mhm.
and then you answer, they go, "Hi, I blah blah," and you're like, "Oh, great." I would just put the phone down on speaker, and I just get back to work, and
Mhm.
then they go through their whole spiel, and when they're done, I go, "What?" And then they repeat the entire thing. And then if you say what, I don't think it's ever worked for them to say it a third time. They hang up.
Mhm.
They go, okay, this guy's a dick. But that's really cool, Melissa. That's really cool that you're doing that. IDIC Pride is the promo code. Easy to remember. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my grandma loves to punk spam callers too.
That's awesome.
It's
That's so
hilarious.
funny.
She's 93 and that's awesome.
She's like, oh, I was hoping someone
my
would call
God.
today.
Mhm.
Where are you calling from, dear?
Yeah.
Okay, so before we go, we got to close out the poll. 17% said radishes are their favorite. 17% said artichokes. You know how to say artichokes in French? Artichaut. Not too tough. Uh,
Really
asparagus, 20%. I think it's asperge, also
Mhm.
similar. And what do you like better? Number one is raisins, 43%. Actually, raisins. Do you know how to say grapes in French? Raisin. It's actually raisin.
Yeah.
And so then how do they say raisins? Well, they say raisin sec, which means dry raisins.
Dry raisins.
Oh.
Or like dry
Sec.
grapes. Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway.
Like triple sec. Dry.
Yeah. You guys can find me online at Ryan TG Husk. Once again, that's at Ryan TG Husk. This is Triclops. He's a He-Man character. Or at Virtual TrekCon, Falling Tower, or the Seventh Rule on your favorite social media, but especially right here on YouTube. Kitty's like, "What's He-Man?"
Yeah, I know it's something. A cartoon.
We'll take it. We're gonna make you try He-Man next.
Yeah.
Wait, you never did watch the first with He-Man?
I think I did, but maybe not with Katie.
No,
Wow.
Katie.
No, I've never seen it.
Good.
Oh, okay.
Man, He-Man is the greatest thing of all time. I wanted to live in He-Man world
Oh my
Eternia.
God, yeah.
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it for us. Thank you very much to Chuck A, Amanda Stevenson, Bob D, Kathy D, Charlotte Brockman, Christian Unpronounceable, I don't buy it, Dead Purple 7, Dave M, On B, Joy, Kathy D,
Yay!
Melanie, Dave M, Lucia Raz. Did we already say Bob D? Bob D again. Ninodi. She says, oui, asperge in French. Joshua Reeve, Artichoke Hearts. He says, Linda Andrag, thank you for partying with us. Mark Zutkoff, Rookie of the Year, Red Shirt Bob, and everybody else. Robert Kaiser out in Austria, Steve Case, Brett Homer, Dave Gregory, wow, it goes on forever, but we can't.
Oh.
See ya, John Davis. Dead Purple 7.
Mhm.
Have a chill weekend, everybody. You've earned it. Except for War Dog. You know, he's kind of... Oh, he did too.